Hi everybody, Zach's Reacts, and welcome back to the episode reaction of Fairy Tail. Today we are moving on. This is 138 and going on from there. Last time we got to learn the backstory of Dan Straight, and we also got to learn a little bit more about the Exceed Samuel, who battled Panther Lily and ended up losing that battle in the end. Through it all, we still don't know why the Leech Platoon even wants these clock pieces. They are slowly but surely being found, and we are still left in the dark as to what their true intentions and purposes are with them. But nevertheless, guys, I am so excited to just continue on in this arc. From what I recall, it really starts picking up right now, and I'm super excited for that. I believe we have a new opening as well to look forward to in this next episode. So thank you guys so much for joining me as always. It means a lot that you're here. If you haven't already, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon. We do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below, and thank you to those of you that have already done so. On Patreon, you can view this episode reaction for just $1 a month. It's unedited and unfiltered. It means a lot if you consider, so please do if you can. And without further ado, guys, here we go with episode 138 of Fairy Tail. Let's go.
Here you are.
Little Asuka.
So what
reading the
book
book.
Is she reading today?
Key of the Starry Heavens.
Is that really how the book is supposed to end?
Yeah, that's it.
Is there something wrong?
Very ominous ending, and you know, we've been learning that this story is almost coming to life now, like it's a true story, like the pieces are real that are in this book, and like, you know, is the ending going to be the same for our characters? You know, you kind of feel like Lucy is the main character of this story, kind of connects with her the most. So is she going to be okay? Like, that's what we're kind of left wondering. I do got to comment, guys. I love this opening. It's such a banger, and there they are, man, right there. They do look different. I'm not going to say nothing yet, but we will be seeing some new familiar faces soon. Oh, and Canada. Cobra. I got excited. I can't say, guys, when I first saw this years ago, I did not really catch that the villains were the villains that we know, but I did recognize Cobra, and I was excited for him to be back, but I didn't really recognize on first glance the rest of them. Obviously, that changes very quickly after you see him once or twice, you know, kind of thing, but yeah, the credits are great. I'm enjoying this one. There and there, right there, that midnight guy. So, Oracion Seis are coming, guys.
What's wrong?
Let's go.
You seem a little down.
Nothing. Just thinking, that's all.
Yeah, right. You're worried about Romeo. Admit it.
All right, I am. But I'm his dad. What do you expect?
If I beat this guy, then it's kind of like I'm beating Gildarts too.
I'll destroy you.
Oh.
The chorus of the
Yeah, I feel like the battle with Byro and Gildarts was kind of like short-lived. It got interrupted off-screen in the sense, like they found the clock hand piece from Lucy, they got it, they all left their battles. They didn't really finish the battle, so they just kind of got left unfinished. I'm still hoping, I don't remember what happens with Byro, but I'm still hoping that he battles Gildarts again. We'll have to see if that happens or not. Oh man.
Are you so stupid that you don't even know who's on your side?
Seriously, Coco and Dan are supposed to be your allies.
I realize that, but as proud members of the Legion platoon, they are prepared to sacrifice their very lives to win this holy war.
Holy war, my butt.
I don't think they're
you
as prepared as
you
you
to speak for her. She's not your slave. She doesn't belong to you.
I do love that Coco is kind of like reverting back to good again, just like in Daedalus, and it's because of Lucy's words and actions. Just like in Daedalus, it's so cool.
There are many more lives at stake in this war than you realize.
It's like resonating. I better take off with it before things get crazy.
Oh man. Oh jeez. That's freaky.
Conducting our second movement.
Oh my god, I forgot all about this.
Satan's soul. Mira, no!
This is like the greatest thing ever! Anyone who dares to defy the Archbishop is totes bad. And all bad people have, like, gotta be punished!
That fight between you and Sammy was something else, Lily.
Yeah, I've never seen two Exceeds go at it before. Why has Sammy been following us?
Oh.
Because he's a stubborn fool.
I am not a fool, and I am not following you. I am merely observing you.
Just so we're clear, you're not getting your hands on this clock face.
The truth is, according to my calculations, it makes no difference whether or not I'm the one who retrieves it.
What's that supposed to mean?
I can't say with utter certainty, but... Brother, may I have a moment?
Wanna go ahead and have lunch while we're stopped?
Yeah, that's fine with me, I guess. But why are we wearing these ridiculous butt jiggle gang uniforms?
Oh my god.
Happen to have one in my size.
Reparation?
Got a whole new butt jiggle gang going on here.
What should we be preparing for?
I think this might help you overcome the trauma you've experienced, Carla.
I don't know how this will help, but it is kind of fun.
I'm a little disturbed that you guys are so into this.
Listen up! If we're going to make a second attempt at the first picnic of our lives, then both our minds and our bodies need to be as one!
Don't even think about it, Hansi! Get lost!
Oh my god.
It's our picnic spot!
Hey, anyone want some mayo?
Say Lucky A and Lucky B! Let's teach these twerps a lesson and smother them with our jiggly jumblings! We're ready to rumble, boss! Your itty-bitty titty committee!
Handle our viviparous bride!
My eyes, my eyes.
Would be bigger if you'd quit
Oh my
diving
god.
that away.
Yeah, just look at us! Our mantra is, you gonna eat that?
We know a thing or two about fun bags, cause we're the Just Jiggle Gang!
No way, they've got bigger boobs than me and they're men.
Rule number
Oh
one is
my
skinny
god.
girls get a picnic here.
But I'd be happy to share my mayo with you.
Look out, you guys. I think Urza's about to explode.
I even put another flower in my hair! Come forth! Spectral sword! Crimson blossom! You three are about to learn a very important lesson. Just because you're bigger than someone doesn't mean they can't destroy you!
Can't say I didn't try to warn them.
Oh my god. No words. I have no words. No words, guys.
Wolfman? Lizana? Let me go! Lizana!
It's a shame you're defying Zentopia, because it's like a major
Like when
sin.
Mira was knocked down, guys, I thought that she was down for the count. I thought she was not going to be in this fight, so I was like, oh cool, Elfman versus Mira, and like, it's not really Mira, so you could like, he doesn't have to hold back, but he got taken down pretty quick, but as soon as she got back up, I'm like, oh man, now we're going to have Mira versus Mira, like Mira versus her Satan soul. Like, we'll never be able to see this happen in like any other kind of way.
We've got trouble
So
now.
this is really cool.
Calm down, Mira. Don't let it take over. Stay in control.
Oh my god.
No way! That's impossible! No one told me she has another Satan soul!
The reason you've never seen it before is because our master forbade her from using it.
Oh man.
It's known as the demon god Halvus.
No, don't shoot, Uncle Scum!
You're lucky I got here when I did, or your loudmouth friend would be a
Good
goner.
job.
I knew I could count on you.
Hey, what the heck do you think you're doing? You summoned me from a puddle?
Sorry, but that's all I could find.
Thank you, Lucy, and... aquarium? It's Aquarius!
Oh my god.
Natsu fishing.
I'm willing to let you off the hook for the puddle thing if you'll do me a little favor. Would you please hurry up and figure out how to summon two celestial spirits at once? I might be nicer to you if I had my man Scorpio around.
Whoa, I thought she was called here to help Lucy, not threaten to hurt her.
We're gathering these pieces because they belong to the Infinity Clock. The Archbishop of Zentopia has demanded that we retrieve them. We're simply following his orders.
So they don't even know why. They're just following orders. Okay.
Possibly what was such a
I guess
thing?
that explains why we haven't heard their motives.
Time ticks forward, on towards inevitable chaos. I don't suppose you have any idea what that means, Byro. That's the phrase you hear in your dreams, is it not? Once every 100 years, the Infinity Clock releases the magic power it has accumulated and becomes active. It is said that if all 6 of the scattered clock pieces are gathered together when it is activated, what will happen? Then the clock will begin to tick, and It will usher in the end of the worlds. A wizard guild is looking to gather the pieces of the infinity clock. We are the only ones who can stop them. In other words, we now have a purpose given to us by a higher power. Byro, prepare yourself for a holy war.
If all the clock pieces are gathered together, then the world will come to an end.
So both sides are just trying to collect the pieces because they think the other side wants them.
I cannot give this back to you. Amiga Wizard Guild doesn't have
And this house is also telling me that the Legion platoon isn't necessarily evil.
If we make one mistake, it could spell disaster.
Then maybe we should just let him take it after all.
No way!
That story sounds like a bunch of baloney if you ask me.
What's the matter, Kinana?
Are you feeling all right?
It's close. So very close. I sense it. The end
Oh man.
is within our grasp. I can hear it now. I hear...
There's no need to panic. It's just another of her fits.
Ah! Run faster, Lasagna!
Kinda hard to do when you're carrying me.
This is no fair. She's totally cheating.
To be honest with you, I like Zentopia's teachings. Acknowledging and bearing the malevolence within you. Devoting every ounce of your love to others. However, I've lost all respect for them now that I know they embrace people like you. Such a shame.
That's it.
What the heck is happening?
Look inside the quest!
Merging with someone you control. Conducting our third movement. Using this forbidden technique, I
Wow.
will defeat you with your own power.
Still not enough. Mirror is just too good.
I'm moving so fast I can barely see him.
You used my magic to threaten my loved ones. That's unforgivable. Bad! Bad!
Oh my.
It's so terrifying. This one time, she was so desperate to catch her enemy and discipline him that she wiped out an entire town.
Well, no wonder Master forbade her from using it.
I just care about keeping my dad's memento safe. So that's why we're taking the hand and the other clock pieces. We're gonna do our best to gather them all.
Enough of your sinful drivel.
Run, Michelle, hurry! Get him the golden ball torus!
Here's smooth! And here's another one! Look at you with that tentacle! This is my wildest fantasy come true!
Jeez, would you quit being a perv and help me out here?
Such a decent
Oh my
behavior.
god.
It's about time!
It's time to show this jerk you can't mess with us.
Yes, you got it!
Now, Natsu! Plus, Fire Dragon, Sword!
Oh man.
You'd better give Lucy that clock hand or I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm afraid I can't do that. As we speak, members of your guild are collecting the scattered clock pieces and are most likely bringing them here. I'm prepared to do whatever it takes to stop you from gathering them.
I've come to realize that our sense of time is vastly different than that of the humans. Something has bothered me since I deciphered that book. It may sound odd, but as someone who shares my sense of time, you will likely understand.
Nuh-uh, I don't like this book at all.
Huh?
It's got a weird story, and it's scary.
It's close. So very close. Time ticks forward. On toward inevitable
Oh
chaos.
man, he's evil.
It won't be long before the end is upon us. So very close.
I can't remember if he's actually evil or if he's like possessed or something.
There's still something
I don't know.
in the book.
Don't think that by sharing this with you, I'm denouncing Zentopia. I will fulfill my duty as a member of the Legion platoon. However, just as in Daedalus, no one knows what course this holy war in the human world will take.
I love too that they're giving Lockie some nice moments to shine in this second half of the arc. I love her adventure with guild arts. It's always something I look forward to. I love Loki. Loki's great. Oh my gosh, man! Like, credits are good too. I love these ending credits. So much to say, but I'm going to save it for the end. I just want to very quickly before I forget, guys. I feel like I don't know if they ever addressed it. I can't remember if they already did or if they ever do. But who wrote that book? Like the name of the author of the Key of the Starry Heavens. Like, how did he know? Like, I hope they explain that, or I hope they dive into like how that book was made or why that book was made. I can't remember if they actually do, and if I was supposed to already know that, guys, please let me know in the comments below. Refresh my memory if you don't mind. That'd be a big help. But all right, we're gonna move on with the next one, guys. Here we go.
Let's rumble.
Natsu versus Byro, 139, guys. Here we go.
It started to resonate.
Your voice. Let me hear it.
Oh, man.
Where are you?
We know that voice.
Tell me. I have to know.
You've done very well, Kanaloa. I'll handle things from here on.
Whoa! It's pocket size! How'd that happen? Great for a snack or side dish.
He's a warrior, not an entree.
Time begins to tick.
Oh, man. Towards inevitable chaos. Let's go. Oh, man. Not looking good.
This is so barbaric.
We are prepared to sacrifice our lives for this mission.
You gonna fight or talk me to death?
Don't avert your eyes, Coco. He may be our enemy, but he's also got serious guts. The real battle is just beginning.
Things are finally starting to heat up.
Oh, he's there too.
Good luck, Salamander and friends. I hope you managed to get a little thrill out of this ultra-hot battle before Lord Byro takes you down.
Oh my god.
What happened to me?
You just passed out from anemia. You need to rest for a while.
Looks like we're finally learning her story.
Yep.
Said she was a snake.
My memories from back then are pretty hazy, except for one thing. Someone I hold very dear made a special promise to me. Isn't that wonderful?
A promise, huh?
He promised that even if we were torn apart, one day he'd come back on a shooting star to take me away from all of my worries.
That's crazy talk.
Hey, Master, who is that girl?
Believe it or not, she was a snake a moment ago. While we were out and about, we spotted a snake that appeared to be afflicted by a curse.
And when you lifted the curse, it changed into that little girl?
It was no easy task lifting it, that's for sure. If her memories as a snake resurface, she may not have the brightest future ahead of her.
Poor kid has got it rough.
Shame to think her future could be ruined by her own memories.
Well, then we'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen.
Come on, kiddo. Try to keep your chin up.
Is it all connected to the clock pieces too? Because every time those glow, we cut to Keenana. Like, that's something I was wondering when I first saw this. But knowing that she's a snake,
Life ain't something you just
you know,
toss aside like garbage.
they showed her and Cobra kind of together in a shot. So if you put two and two together, you might know more than what they're letting on at this point. But I'm going to hold my tongue for now with that.
You can't just use them however you please. They're more important than that.
Man. Let's go.
That won't be enough.
Oh my god.
Strange sensation. Looking upon you fills me with emotions I forgot a long time ago. Anger is at the forefront. This world is already saturated with chaos. The Infinity Clock's addition may not even be noticed. However, Zentopia's doctrine is to minimize that chaos, and to instead show the people of this world the righteous course of action. The privilege of putting those ideals into practice falls on the Legion platoon.
Blah, blah. And thou shalt shut up to your ideals.
Oh man.
Candles! Yeah, and there's tons of them!
You dare to desecrate these flames? Does your blasphemy know no bounds?
What, you're gonna start lecturing me about my diet now? Don't bother, I already forgot most of the crap you were yammering on about. I heard some of it, though. like friends and lives. Then you insulted Fairy Tale.
Cardinal LaPointe,
When did you get back?
Replacing the Archbishop is utter nonsense. I'm afraid that we are faced with a far greater problem right now.
what do you mean, sir?
There are traitors to Zentopia in our midst. Unfortunately, the Infinity Clock has recently become public knowledge. As if that weren't enough, there are also the attacks on our churches. I am told these acts are the work of an insider.
Is there any proof of this?
Do you think I have cause to deceive you?
No, of course not, sir.
Other than
I
the
am
fact that
suspicious
you
of the
look
priest who
pretty
survived
evil,
one of these attacks. I wish to question him
I'm not
personally.
sure I believe
Bring
you.
him to me at once.
Yes, Your Eminence.
I'll tend to the
Maybe
Archbishop
smile
myself.
a little bit? I
From
don't
this
know.
point on, no one is to enter his chambers except
He's
me.
and I feel like the show is making you be like, hey, focus on this guy. This guy is bad. This guy is a villain. Like, and I can't remember if he actually is or not. I'm so torn.
That sacred mission is the sole purpose of the Legion platoon. The misguided principles of a measly guild can't even compare.
Don't you care that people are suffering because of you and your mission? Are you that heartless?
It is foolish to act on emotion. It solves nothing. To reveal the course of righteousness and to walk its path unfettered. We are faced with difficult decisions and we are forced to make sacrifices.
You said you follow your cause to make choices instead of listening to your emotions. That's just a strategy to avoid feeling guilty. Harden your heart to suffering and you can justify any decision.
I'm a little lost in all this philosophy jargon, so why don't we just make out? Sound good?
You dare dispute the principles of righteousness with me?
Oh, damn.
Stop it now! This is righteous! If you ask
Michelle
me,
coming
you're all
through,
just a
though,
bunch
with
of
another little
This is just
fun
like what
fact
we
of
saw in
info.
Atlas.
Kind of
Those in power
sets the
making
tone.
everyone else suffer and give up their freedom in the name of some fake righteousness. Any path that hurts innocent people will never lead to the great
Happy as well. Look at that.
In fact, it's nothing but a dead end. If you're willing
Talking
to follow
from
that
experience.
path, what does it say about you, huh? You should be ashamed.
Well, Happy. Way to tell him.
That's right. Fairy Tale members listen to what's in our hearts.
Our guild is about helping anybody who needs it.
Enough of this nonsense!
You can't use Divine Arrow on people! You'll kill them!
I shall turn you to dust. Now burn and be purified in the fire of your own sins!
He missed.
Coco, what are you doing?
Oh, man.
0 points, Lord Byro. Please, you have to stop. All the suffering, all of the chaos we've caused on our mission, that isn't what the Legion Platoon or Zentopia stands for. But I can no longer see the righteousness at the end of this path, sir.
Righteousness is like an arrow. It pierces through all in an unwavering line to arrive at one thing, truth. Are you telling me that teaching has been lost on you?
If the arrow must pierce through the hearts of lost lambs in order to find what is right, then it's wrong, and it should be snapped in pieces.
What?
Lord Byro.
Gosh, there's lots of
I
deep
still
thoughts
believe we
going
can
on in
do
this
good,
episode, man.
But I've realized there's more
Could
to
really,
than
like,
just
take the
doctrine.
words and
After seeing the way these
transfer
people
them to
act,
things
how they
going
see
on
the
in
world,
real
I
world
can't help
events
but
and
be
stuff.
filled with warmth and happiness. And I'm sure if you opened your heart to them, you might start to feel the same way that I do.
Coco, you will not be allowed a tribunal! The only thing that awaits you is justice!
Goodbye, Princess Lucy. Thanks. I really wish you and I could have become friends.
I was gonna say, somebody's got to step up. Here we go.
To cross swords didn't present
Hers
itself
is here
before,
on the
but
scene.
at last we meet.
Let's go.
Prepare for battle.
Titania.
Do not speak my name. It disgusts me to hear it said by someone who would turn on their allies.
We're not in the habit of putting up with bullies like you, old man.
Ray! And Juvia! Wait, why is Leone here?
Come on. Is this old-timer really giving you that much trouble, charcoal breast? Talk about lame.
I'm just playing around with him before I kick his butt, so keep yours out of this!
Everyone made it. And they found the other clock pieces.
Even Gajiel's here!
You guild rats have become too involved in this. You glimpsed into a darkness that the world should never know.
Don't. I told you, don't do it. Time has taken.
Oh my god.
No. This is the beginning of the end?
Oh my god. That was freaky with Keenan laughing like that.
Big sis! Look! The clock!
Oh, what's that sound? It feels like it's inside me. My head's
I can hear it. Everlasting midnight has come at last.
That smell? But how? Keep your guard up. We're in real hot water now.
Oh my god, here we go. No words. There's no words yet even given. We know, guys, and Natsu knows too. Like, his nose knows. The Oracion Seis is on the scene, and like I was, even now, like even in this rewatch, guys, I was getting really engaged with it. But I remember watching this the first time, just being really intrigued with Byro, and like Byro seemed to be going all out as a villain, you know, forsaking his allies and friends and just battling everybody now. And I thought that was leading into like the true villain, or he was gonna like go against everybody, and like, you know, previous villains were now going to have to team up with Fairy Tail to stop Byro. But now we have the Oracion Seis on the scene, and it's like, it's just such a new wild card to throw in the mix. What are they going to do? Are they friends with the Legion Platoon? Are they against the Legion Platoon? We don't know yet, guys. We're going to find out in the next episode. I can't wait. We're diving right into it. Oh my god, here we go.
No way.
Alright, guys, episode 140.
That's not good.
I was hoping to never see them again.
Some
but
familiar
here they
faces
are.
and some new
And it
faces.
appears they have new members.
Including this weirdo.
But things sure have changed. May I present the new and improved Neo Oracion Seis?
Did he say the Neo Oracion Seis?
A great deal has changed since the last time we met.
I remember you. You're Midnight.
I no longer go by that name. From now on, I ask that you refer to me as Brain the Second.
I'll call you whatever I want. You want to tell us what you're doing here?
To make my father's dream a reality. And that is to destroy all which has form in this world.
I can't believe you're still spouting the same nonsense.
You've been very helpful. Thank you. But I'm afraid we no longer require your services.
We have to stop them. I'm all fired up.
What do you think you're doing, buddy? Don't you know that's my line?
You stay out of this.
Man, I got so excited. I'm excited again right now that like Byro, such a villain moments ago, is now aiding Fairy Tail against this new threat. What does the Oracion Seis want with the clock? Like, what are their true intentions and purpose? We're gonna hopefully find out soon, guys. But it's just crazy. It adds a whole new level of insanity to it all.
Making a fool out of me.
Quit clinging to me. There's nothing I can do.
You may not be aware of this, but once the Infinity Clock bears the seal of a wizard, it becomes their property. The clock belongs to us.
My, what a beautiful sound. That's not fair! You can't just show up out of nowhere and steal it for yourself!
Unfortunately, we Dark Ones are forbidden from touching the Infinity Clock. Therefore, we had to have you assemble it for us.
So we were being used? No way. If that's true, then what about my dad? Why would he do this?
I'm getting shivers up my spine. These guys are super scary.
The magic power I'm sensing from them.
It's on a whole different level than before.
We can still take him.
Remember who he is.
It's really familiar to me. I think I recognize him from somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
Well, of course you do.
There you go.
Walking back when he was with Eisenwald. The gentleman before you is none other than Aragorn.
These days,
Aragorn from Eisenwald. Let's go.
That's Aragorn?
Not again.
He's like a completely different person. Let's take them down!
You got it!
Jeez.
Whoa, so fast! I never even saw him hit them.
Damn it! I couldn't get a hit in.
He seems so much stronger and faster than the last time we fought. Is he using a slow spell?
No, I don't sense one at least.
He's like a wild animal.
Oh, man. That voice of yours is just as annoying as ever.
Would you look at how strong these guys are? It's as clear as papyrus dissolved in vinegar how we fare against them.
Too slow. If you can't handle my gale force winds,
Oh my god, man.
for my tornado.
They are just so much tougher than before, man. It's just insane.
Then you should come with us.
I can't because there's something I still need to do. As a knight, it's my duty. So I'm willing to put my life on the line.
I thought he was gonna be like, I gotta propose to Lucy.
Listen, you! You're in possession of something that's not lawfully yours.
Don't you realize it's pointless?
Are you even listening to me?
Oh man, here we go.
I finally found my rose line! Yeah, baby!
What does that mean?
And what may I call you?
The name's Angel, and I hate overly aggressive men.
You sure falls in love fast. Something tells me he doesn't have a lot of experience.
Oh, her love makes me feel tingly all over.
I think that has more to do with me electrocuting you.
Amazing how things can change in 7 years. I was but a child when last we met. Now I am quite literally an angel. Surely you don't think the spirits will defy me. I'll show you the power and beauty of my angel magic. Oh, angels and heralds, victory, Barakiel, I summon thee! Protect our seal and make this their tomb!
Looks like we got some serious double trouble, baby.
This is terrible. I had a bad feeling this might happen.
Chief Marshal Lahar of the 4th Custody Enforcement Unit at your service. Though I'm ashamed to admit it, 4 members of the Oracion Seis, Midnight, Cobra, Angel, and Racer, escaped from our custody some time ago. But they weren't the only ones. Aragorn of Eisenwald broke out as well, and he has since joined their ranks. It was a security breach like none we'd ever seen.
Wow.
They had been replaced with dolls, which I can only assume were created with magic. I suspect they may have had outside assistance.
Do you know if anyone came into contact with the Oracion Seis during their 7 years of imprisonment?
There was one person in particular. A priest sent from the Grand Cathedral of Zentopia. We can find no record of him.
But that's impossible.
There's your evil missing link right
There
there.
may be no records of this priest, but there are multitudes of surveillance lacrimas scattered throughout the prison. Surely one of them would have picked up his image.
Apparently, the prison surveillance lacrimas were recently replaced.
Perhaps we should consult with Zentopian officials.
I'll make my way to the cathedral at once, sir.
Oh man. Man.
What the? Where in the heck are we?
The Blue Pegasus Guildhall.
Blue what now?
I rescued all of your comrades. They're relaxing and thanking their lucky stars that no one was seriously hurt. Man.
Okay.
Oh, look at you all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
You're up.
Jeez, it took you long enough, Sleeping Beauty.
I was gonna say, I thought I saw their ship in the background.
Right now.
Seriously? Thanks a lot, man.
You don't have to thank me, friend. I know you would do the same. Fairy Tale has so many handsome hunks. The world would be a much uglier place if we were to let them die in battle. The others are currently traveling abroad on another mission. Man.
Where's Leon?
Ichio was kind enough to take him back to Lamia scale.
And the Legion platoon?
I'm afraid I didn't find anyone else down there.
Those bastards.
Where's Michelle?
She left a while ago. Said she wanted to get some fresh air.
I like that they keep the locations the same. I believe this is the same church building type thing that
You can't think like that, Michelle. You gotta
you know,
stay positive.
Leo and Karen had their whole drama conversations with going on, and all that hell story happened with Loki.
So stop beating yourself up about it, okay?
Right on those stairs.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I love you, big sister. wish I knew why you entrusted that clock hand to me. I know there's a message behind it and Key of the Starry Heavens, but I can't figure out what you're trying to tell me.
I told you, don't do it.
What's the matter? I think I finally figured out what's really going on. I know what my dad was trying to tell me.
What's the matter, Pumpkin? Why do you hate this book?
I just do, okay? Because they got it all wrong. Can't you see that, Daddy? Sorry, guys, but I got it wrong.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
I understand now. It makes sense. We weren't supposed to gather the clock pieces.
We weren't?
What makes you say that?
I was wrong. I reread the book and I think I finally figured out its message. It was trying to warn us not to assemble the Infinity Clock. I was wrong. Sorry, Dad. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry.
It sounds as though your good intentions backfired.
That's putting it lightly. Something horrible is gonna happen and it's my fault.
Ah, come on. If anyone's to blame, it's your dad, because he made things complicated.
Yeah,
There you
no
go.
joke. He was really beating around the bush with all of the anagrams and stuff.
How could he possibly expect you to figure that out on your own?
If he didn't want you to gather them, then he should have just come out and told you.
Everyone fails at some point, but you can always set it right again. Don't be sad. Look around you. You've got so many friends who care about you. And nothing can ever change that.
Bad.
It is their love that will help you get back on your feet again.
Even Ichia, man, with words of wisdom right there. That's awesome. She knows something.
Please let me through, Your Eminence. I beg of you.
I liked her a lot, guys, but I was suspicious. Especially after that look.
Byro,
I
but
remember.
I'm afraid I cannot allow you to see him. Only I, Lapointe, am permitted to meet with the Archbishop at the moment. Rest assured I will pass on your message.
Does he have anything to say about the matter?
Yes, in fact he has stated that he has a new task for the Legion platoon.
The Infinity Clock!
It's ringing somewhere out there.
Oh my god, guys. Things are getting interesting. Like, I feel like if they just had a conversation, maybe some of this could have been prevented. I don't know. You know, Fairy Tail got it wrong. They admitted that. They were collecting the clock pieces when they weren't supposed to. Legion Platoon was then going to collect the clock pieces because they found out Fairy Tail was collecting the clock pieces, and they're like, no, we need to get them. No one's supposed to have them. So then they're collecting them, and all the while, Oracion Seis is just like, collect them. Whoever wants to collect them, because we'll get it all when you're done. And that's exactly what happened, guys. And so now we know, like, the motives of the Legion Platoon, in a sense, because they basically kept saying they're just following orders. Like, they're blindly following orders, and that's never good. Just never doing it blindly. You know, that always just screams, like, there's going to be problems later down the road. And, like, so now we don't know why the Oracion Seis wants it, what their plan is, who they're working for. Are they working with this Archbishop or this other guy at the door not letting anyone in, or are those two working together? Like, I had a lot of questions like that, guys, when I first saw this. There's things I remember, some things I don't, and I'm going to hold my tongue because I don't want to get spoilery, but let's see a preview nonetheless. Here we go.
I wonder what's so infinite about that stupid clock.
If we knew that, we wouldn't be out here looking for it, little buddy.
I got a sneaking suspicion that it's fish.
It's not a fish, it's a clock.
I know that, dummy. I'm saying I bet it's an infinite fish clock, and anytime you open it, there's a fresh fish inside the
Oh, Keenan us again, connected somehow.
Anything to do with fish, pal. Next time, get the Infinity Clock.
Then why do you think it's infinite?
Maybe it's a clock within a clock within a clock
Oh.
that just keeps on ticking.
That's not nearly as exciting.
Yeah,
as
he
what
looks
I
bad.
thought
Oh, and that other new character. I'm excited for that again. I don't remember her story at all either, or what's going on there. Man, it's just crazy, and I'm so excited, guys. I can't wait to see what happens next. We are slowly getting towards the end of this arc. We still have a handful of episodes left, guys, but I'm so excited to continue on. We'll be back every Friday for more reactions of Fairy Tales. So please, if you haven't already, guys, drop a comment down below and let me know what you thought of these episodes and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it. And until then, we'll be back every Friday, like I said. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great one, and we will see you next time.